Ta-da! Ta-da! I wonder if I can get this just right. That didn't work. No, there was a direct today. So you get to see the direct that we're doing. That's kind of cool, right? Hey! Yosha!
Please, stay sexy.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. Thank you for your delicious Prime sub. That was really nice of you. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer this or do you guys prefer theater mode? Theater mode. For being able to see the full video. Well, you're kind of gonna be able to see it. You're kind of gonna be able to see it. It's kind of cool, right? It's nice, yeah? Not bad, not bad. Hey, guys. I really don't know. Watch a VTuber who's rigged to Hank Hill. I do, I say a lot of Hank Hill stuff to Heather when I'm driving in the car. Now, the best thing about propane is that it's beautiful. Oh, and I watched the fire episode. What's the fire episode? Now that's a clean burning hell. Like that fire? All right, calm down. Calm down, weird bump music. So what do you guys say? You guys wanna watch some Oh, sorry, I still have this up. Jesus, Seth. Yeah, dude. Wait, no, hold on, one second. Dude, that fucking kicks ass. Like, I don't know why someone did that. Just breaking their spine like that. Okay. Let's go back to the Nintendo Direct. Okay, guys. You guys ready? You guys ready? By the way, thank you so much for 999 bits. You didn't do 1,000 and then do baby. And then do baby man. Oh, you guys ready? Maybe I didn't want to. No, Seth, maybe you're cool. Maybe you're a cool guy. I'm sorry. Maybe you're a straight bussin' bitch. Straight bussin'. Right? Wow. You know what we should get? First things first, slice up a actual stick of butter and then put it on crackers. And that will create a straight bussing treat. Now this combination is straight bussing. Straight, ew. Ew. Drake meme. Straight. Bleh. Bussing. When is it gonna start? Why'd that sound like a PBS cooking show? Because it might have been. I don't know. Holy shit, dude. It starts right here. Oh my god. Dude, they sneak a bunch of shit into the beginning. I have to go like 23 minutes, 25 minutes in, 30 minutes in. I thought it was going to be an hour. It is going to be like probably yeah, it's about what they said. Shit. It's roughly 40 minutes. This is a polite request to Pretty Peas look at the clips channel. So I was looking at that.
Please look at the clips channel. I was crying in Parker's stream.
I saw that and it seems like something that I didn't get. Maybe it had to do with like how he had like little buddies or something. And then he was like moving it around. Is that like what is that like the to like a song that I don't I'm not familiar with? The way all the little bitches all came for the chorus. And the music starts when he opens his eyes. What? I don't feel like that's what happened.
Okay, what is this?
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
I need all my motherfucking hood rats to the floor.
It did start when he opened his eyes. So stupid.
Fucking goated, dude. Best Kano stream of all time, huh?
I like their little faces. The little happy faces. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I can deal with that. Pretty funny stuff. Hey guys, I just want to say that's funny content. Andy is ordering Filipino food to have waiting for me when I get there. Really nice of them. And then are they gonna extract your DNA and then raise it and culture it and then determine in other situations that are you what would be the best course of action to pampering you? I'm trying to think of like the most intelligently pampery thing to do. What?
This stick and these balls in your mouth.
And these balls. All right. Thank you guys. Oh, I didn't even pause it. Oh, yo, it's starting. Yo, it's starting. Everyone sit down and shut the fuck up. Everyone sit down there. Shut the fuck up. All right, due to COVID-19, sometimes things are gonna get messed up. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, that frame rate. Guys, let's talk about the frame rate. Hey guys. Hey guys, let's talk about the frame rate. It's high. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay, we got ourselves a dark, spooky castle. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, we have some sort of dragon? Some sort of, oh, looks like a Rathalos. Okay, so this must be a Monster Hunter game. Capcom, so we know it's Monster Hunter. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Hype, 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 hype. Okay, looks like this dragon's climbing this wall. It's actually a wyvern, you're right. They do call them wyverns, they don't call them dragons in it. Although that's a dragon. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So what's Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak? Is it supposed to be like a really, really good DLC that's like Iceborne? Yet I've converted over to Monster Hunter World. Dude, this is pissing me off. This is actually, like, I was just talking about how I am disheartened because there is oh fuck. Fuck! If there's an end game in Monster Hunter Rise, I will freak the fuck out. Hey, can we get a poll? If this is going to make, if this is the best or worst Nintendo Direct? Can I get a poll where if actually it's a prediction? Can we get a prediction started? Is there a way we can get that going? It's not up to you, Blaze. What are you, Blaze God? Not in this chat. All right. Well, I don't even know if I can do a prediction. Mods ain't in the mood. Dude, I get it too. I can't cheer in my own channel. That sucks. Right? So that's not it. Favorites, my emotes. Open settings. Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's coming out. Oh my god. Oh lord. That's not a DLC, that's a re-release. You want to get the prediction up? Dude, summer of 2022, it's not even going to be on the Switch anymore. The fucking embargo is going to lift and they're going to have it on all platforms. I think that's how that works. Are you making fun of me? Dude. Heather. What do you think about this? What do you think about this right here? We're gearing our nuts up for fucking Iceborne and going back into this. And then Capcom has to go and fucking fart out a DLC for Rise. Yeah, I don't give a shit about how I act on stream. Heather, how do you feel about my demeanor? Is something that I will never ask on stream because I already know that my demeanor sucks and I don't need to be asking about it. Yes, I did. I read them in my mind. I said, said, I'm gonna hunt tonight after my pork coma subsides. Boy, am I supposed to read? Oh, okay, wait. I'm not gonna read this. I don't know what the fuck this is. I can't pronounce this. Some delicious Filipino food. And I said delicious, so it's not like I'm completely brushing it off. Also, I want the prediction to be up. I want to figure out if I'm going to be more mad or excited. That's the prediction. And then those will fall into categories of best or worst Nintendo Direct. Will I be more mad or will I be more excited in this Nintendo Direct? I think Stina's trying to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to do it. Or otherwise I don't care. What does it matter? That's my culture. You better learn, white boy. Wow. Holy fucking shit. Is today's direct it's kind of a different way to ask that, but ooh. We've got dude, submissions are closing in 29 minutes? Half an hour? Half an hour? It's gonna be done. Well, it's not gonna be done by then. I think that's fine. I think we're okay with this. Cena can close submissions manually. Okay. You guys better be careful. There has to be stuff in here that is overruling how everyone's trying to make me feel. Do you understand this? I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint here. I really am going to give you a dad's hot pro tip. Dad RinkBBQ's hot pro tip. Here it comes. If you guys are all telling me that something is a superlative, and then I don't get enough things that I have to humble myself down and say, damn, son, where'd you find this? For like how good a Nintendo Direct is for everyone to be hyped up and like clenching their ass cheeks about something. If there isn't enough of that, you can kiss your fucking points goodbye. You can kiss them goodbye. They're gone. And you fucking asked for it. The best Nintendo Direct ever? I liked the last Nintendo Direct because I had a bunch of stuff that I liked. I liked Mario Golf. Do I play it all the time? No, but I thought that was fun. What about the Nintendo Direct where fucking Reggie's walking around fucking kicking his employees' asses? He's going around pushing his employees into lockers and shit. That Nintendo Direct? Chose the longest possible time because I knew this would take at least 30 minutes. Dude, you're not wrong. Dude, we've already burnt like 5 minutes on this. Okay. Guys, go ahead and put in your points. Nothing will ever top Reggie's Direct. Well, Blaze disagrees with you. The one where Reggie goes around and starts beating the shit out of everybody and then turns into a Muppet or whatever. Dude, if this puts like endgame shit into Rise, harsh endgame shit. Fuck. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
May I call you Koizumi?
What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
Massive expansion. Okay.
Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the
Here,
trailer,
let me move this.
new hunting actions in Quest Rank.
Hunting actions and quest
Hunter
rank?
Rise
Fuck!
Sunbreak is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future.
That's okay. Actually, that's fine.
All right, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Whoa, dude, he flicked his fingers like the Switch sounds.
Or at night. It's almost time.
That guy gives me tax evasion vibes.
In the Mario Party Superstars game, along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it.
Okay.
Travel between 2 islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's
Okay.
got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second.
He kicked the platform too. Excellent touch. This is turning out to be the best Nintendo Direct of all time. And if you think I'm being sarcastic when I'm saying it, whoa, hold on. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this isn't looking good. They chose Horrorland, but they didn't choose the fucking bomb-ass, straight ass-kicking map where you have to, like, go through, like, a roguelike path, and then people have to figure out which way to go, and then you have to memorize which way to go. Do you remember that one? It was in Mario Party 5, I believe. It was totally awesome. And it, like, some person had to, like, guess. And there's, like, I think, like, a 1 in 2 chance that you'd fuck it up, and then you get, like, set back to the beginning. And then you have to catch up to everybody else that's kind of figuring out the path still. So then, like, there was like a risk mechanic straight out of it. Where it's like, it could be the left path or the right path. And then if you found the true path in, like, the haunted, like, Boo Mansion thing, you got the star, and then it restarted. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't play a lot of Mario Party because you need friends. Okay. Wait, is that which one 8 is? Is 8 the one where, like, everyone's, like, on the same vehicle? And everyone's just, like, taking turns on it? Oh, that's not the Wii one. That's the Wii U one. Okay. Maybe that's Mario Party 9? Okay. The more I'm talking about this, the more I understand that I'm being an idiot.
That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame only.
Mario's gonna be slaving away in the mines.
Worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
It's still cool
October 29th.
if they treat it like
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
If they treat it like a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate
RPG is in the cards.
of like boards and shit that they just keep adding to for like DLC, it'd be very cool and definitive. Is this the first time we've seen this? Oh, look at that giant creature. Dude, I like how Nintendo is like super focused on like fantasy RPG shit still.
Fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments in this fresh take on tabletop RPGs.
There's this game that I have. It's called Hand of Fate. And it's just like, it's basically this. It's just Square Enix did it. Which is kind of good. It's like a huge thing of polish. I have seat 1A. I'm gonna board in a sec. Do you see? You have like the first seat. That's very cool. Yeah, you remember me playing Hand of Fate? Doesn't that look exactly the same? Hand of Fate. Well, it's Hand of Fate 2. But this looks really similar, right? Apparently, Heather will be able to continue watching and interacting because she might have Wi-Fi on the plane. She already said where she's going. She's going to Wisconsin and meeting up with friends.
You'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
Oh my god!
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold.
This is cool. This is fine. It's better than having a bunch
Voice
of like the
Cards,
same ass shit.
Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
She actually is going to commit to maybe some Sudoku. Because she's good at
Become a
math.
hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Oh, right. This is,
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your
Fucking-
memories.
what's this called?
Soon, you learn that you're a detective and
Disco
get entangled
Elysium.
in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing
I was gonna say
adventure
Disco something,
Elysium,
but
The
I
Final
thought
Cut.
that it was really stupid.
As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
He landed on the ground, making him cool.
What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium, The Final Cut.
What are you guys
launches
talking
digitally
about?
On Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early
Please do in
2022.
Chicago. We don't need
Pre-orders
anyone
for the
here.
digital version begin today
Some
on
Sudoku?
Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Hey, whoa, hold on a second. There's some people here that didn't vote. They're delicious, yummy channel points. And that's odd. Because I feel like I feel like you're riding it out until no more bets can be placed. And we haven't gotten the big dick moments here. You know? I put my 69. No, you voted. You voted. I don't care if you put 69 or 6,900. I don't care. But you voted. Wait, what do you mean it's a scam? It's based off the whim. Well, I guess it's based off of my opinion. So that's kind of brutal. But you don't know what I'll do. And I'm not going to make points anything about it. Especially if they're even. If they're even points, then I just pick something based off of how I feel, and I won't. There's no scale to it. My stream is a scam. Let's defer back to what Seth said. Yeah, I'm getting mad. Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, I'm mad now. What are you gonna do since I didn't vote? Push in a locker? Yeah, probably. There's tons of them, and there's plenty of you to push in. There's plenty of one body that needs pushed into one. Moss said stream is a scam and she's always correct. No, that's not true. Heather, are you always correct? Wait, can you push me into a locker even if I voted? Yes, I can. I don't care if they bully me. It's fun. It's good interaction. Mustad stream is a scam yet begged for mod. Dude, in this in this twisted fucking fabricated world, she wants to be queen. I've been scammed this whole time. Dude. You better fucking vote. You better fucking vote 1 point one way or the other. Or I'll get... Or is it because, like, you'll pick something that you think you're... Who cares? I'm just gonna watch this. Oh, egg. A little baby guardian. Makes me care for it a lot. I care for this little guardian a lot because it's small. Look out!
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
Wait, is this a prequel? Is this a prequel?
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think? They won't harm you.
Oh, dude, did you see that? Naruto fans, let's rise up. Wow. Is this Hyrule Warriors or is this Breath of the Wild 2? We don't know that yet. All right, well now we know. Now I know it's Hyrule Warriors.
Behold our power!
Take that! Clicks!
Time for the show!
Now that's a war. What a war. I hate to say this. And maybe they did. Maybe they did say it. Sorry, maybe I was a little blinded by the fact that I'm tired of the Breath of the Wild scene. I'm tired of it. I want something. Give me fucking Carnival Breath of the Wild. Give me some mouthfeel that's different than Breath of the Wild. Everything is just so like low contrast. Low contrast and fucking reverse white vignette. I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of this. And the cool part about it is I can go fucking suck dong because this ain't close to being over yet. Oh my god. Darren, hello. How goes it? Goes good. It's going good. Playing and stopping and talking, dude. You know it, dude. Well, you knew when you came in here. You got it, dude.
Ready?
And let me know another thing right here. You see that right there? That's a little baby chocobo. Okay? All right?
Set.
And by the way, hold on. Before he says go, that's a little Mog over there. That's a little Mog guy. That's kind of cool. Looks like Final Fantasy's doing a little racing game. I mean, every IP's got to have a racing game, or else you're an idiot. Dude. Okay. Vote right now. We're closing down the prediction. Close it out. We're done. Vote and Stina, close it out. Close out voting. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of seeing it on my chat. I'm tired of seeing it on my chat. It's distracting. No, fuck you. Whoa! Trouble in Paradise, huh, RinkBBQ? Huh, RinkBBQ? Got a little Moogle over there. Okay, if there is a racer that is just a cactar running, I will fucking shit my diaper. If there is a racer of a cactar just running and he's not on a vehicle and he's just running, then that's 1 point towards this being the best direct ever.
Chocobo! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience.
Come on, baby. It's what I'm looking
Race as
for.
familiar Final
It's what I'm
Fantasy
looking
characters
for.
Like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first to cross
Gilgamesh!
the finish line.
All right, BB's right there.
Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut corners. Magical stones called
Come on,
Magicites
Cactar.
are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents.
Yes, they're item boxes.
Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Okay, it's Diddy Kong Racing.
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time.
Please,
to turn
dude, where's the
tables.
Cactar?
Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
Dude, I played the shit out of Diddy Kong Racing. Mechanically speaking, Diddy Kong Racing's racing mechanics were fucking awful. They're so bad. They're very unreliable. But the world feel of Diddy Kong Racing is very awesome.
Player.
And I was super into it. And when I discovered that there was a space level after all this time, like I remember beating the game and then getting, well, like defeating Wizpig and then getting the Rooster. And I was like, okay, that's the final character. I got that for beating the game. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I beat Diddy Kong Racing. I feel so cool about myself. And then I realized you can do like something else. I can't remember what it is. There's like little things that you had to do. And then you unlocked Space World. You launched the little lighthouse into space, and you got like another string of courses. Fucking blew my little prepubescent baby mind. I was like, ah!
Up to 64 players can
Is there a Cactar running?
compete in a bracket-style tournament
Oh.
to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
What did you think?
Hey, I gotta say, maybe if you put your fan favorite Cactar in the game as a racer, and he was just running and like just did like the Scooby-Doo running noise every time he was like power sliding. So he's like, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Wow!
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th.
Are you fucking me off right now? Like, are you actually fucking me off? Wait, why didn't they just announce it? This is where they announce things. This is where you go to announce the things. Everyone watches these. Everyone watches these. Hi, Amber. It's
We'll
going
also
pretty
show you how
bad.
to use this fighter, so please look forward to it. It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out.
Yeah, I guess we
Please
will.
take a look at this.
What are you gonna do? Show me something else that's not the thing that you're talking about? Great. Cool. Birdies? I had a mental breakdown and cried in the lab today, so here I am to feel better. What happened? What happened? What went wrong? I guess the reveal and the showcase in the same video is fine. But that there's nothing going on in this direct right now. There's truly nothing going on in this direct. There needs to be some big dick swinging fucking content to make this the best fucking direct. What is this, Splatoon? What is this, fucking Zelda? A link to my ass? Woo! Look at this idiot. Look at this fucking dumb blob. This dumb floppy blob. What do you, is this like a Kirby game? What are you guys excited for this for? Kirby's in games all the time. I almost just choked. Kirby in the Forgotten Ass Blasted City. Guys, this looks like a kid's game. Like, it doesn't look hard. It looks like a very gentle collectathon puzzle platformer. Yeah, dude, that's a bunch of people died there. They died because Kirby ate the moon, and then everybody the tidal patterns changed, and then they all died. I don't know. I just like games that are for kids that are like a little bit harder. I don't know. You're just moving. You're like moving around and you don't do anything. Do you want to watch it again? Do you? Mario Odyssey was, I think, hard. Mario Odyssey rewarded you for being able to wall jump, and do platforming mechanics that were beyond the boundaries of normal people. I think that game was harder. I don't know. I think Kirby's fun. Like when I saw that, what was that one thing? When Kirby when you do that thing on the Switch and you can have like 4 people and you do like boss rushes and you have like 4 like classes and you like kind of grind and get like I don't remember. I'm guessing Rink has never played a Kirby game before. Please fuck off. I've played fucking Kirby Superstar, and Kirby Superstar is fucking hard, and you have to go out of your way to like collect things, and it's hard to do that. The original one for the NES was hard. It's not easy to do everything, and The first Kirby game. I also played Kirby 64. And Kirby 64 is like kind of hard in certain areas, but the whole game is super easy. The original Kirby game was on Game Boy. I don't remember that. Kirby Superstar fucks, but it wasn't hard. It was hard. It was hard. It was more challenging than newer Kirby games.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
There's harder in older
this
Kirby
new game,
games.
you can
You're just
freely move
moving
around
around.
in
You're moving
3D
around and like,
areas
look, there's
using
nothing going
familiar
on.
Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022.
This is a trailer, you haven't actually
We
played
hope you
it?
look forward to Kirby.
Dude, what am I looking at that's like... It's like a massive open space, and then they put like one enemy there. And then you walk up to it, and then you suck it up, and then you get his powers. And then you're even stronger. You have like a bunch of like fucking destructive tools. Like he has like that blade power or like the spike power. And then like you turn on the spike power and you're just like this untouchable spiky ball that's supposed to like break open a wall. I don't like, what do you want? What do you want from me? It is the entire game. Dude, it's the entire game. I'm sorry, that's how Kirby games work.
Next, we have this to show you.
You navigate through...
Please take a look.
You navigate through point A to point B, and it's either hard to do it or it's easy to do it. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I don't care, dude. I don't care. You guys can disagree with me. That game's gonna be boring as shit. I am not interested in that Kirby game at all. I always want a fucking hard Kirby game, and they never give it to you.
Since its launch in
Because it's for
2020,
kids.
the
It's for
Animal
kids, and I
Crossing
get
New
it.
Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world.
Fucking hate me. I don't care.
New free content will
Just want a
arrive
challenging
in
Kirby
November.
game.
In preparation
Older
for its release,
2D
we will
Kirby
be
games
airing
were
an Animal
harder.
Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
So
Please
did
be
they
on
open
the
up an
lookout for
area?
the air date.
So did they open up an area in like the Animal Crossing game where they get the fucking cafe and shit? Rink, did you ever play the hardest arena difficulty in Star Allies? No, but what I played up to that point is hard. But that's the entire game. The entire Star Allies it's a 2D difficult game. There's no like 3D like open world hard Kirby game. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Boring. It's boring. It's boring. You want me to go look at it again? Because I will shit on it again. Well, I'm not gonna shit on it for, I don't know, maybe kids will like that and they'll think it's cool. Brewster was always in the code but was just never released. He was a placeholder asset. Oh, that's very interesting. Dude, there's nothing to get past. That Kirby game's boring as shit.
Date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, so that was the big thing, is that there's a Kirby open world game. Not looking good, guys. Sorry. They make Kirby games like
More
once a
free
year.
Content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
Fuck yeah.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character.
Who cares?
Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of...
Where's Ninja from? No, there's no, I think he's a Super Mario I think he's a Super Mario Brothers 2 character. Let's look him up actually. Ninja. What is a ninja in Mario? So the ninjas came from Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah. That's really cool. They were because I remember you like being able to like pick them up and lift them and throw them and stuff. Ninja's a streamer on Twitch, bro. It's not that deep. Can someone am I able to time out my mods for 10 seconds? Is it because he's a mod? God, dude, what a mistake we've made. What a terrible mistake that we have as a collective society made. Yeah, fuck me, right? Yeah, I think it is actually kind of weird that Birdo is well, sorry, Charles. You get the sword. You get it. You get the sword, Charles. Now make sure you bring lots of people to my stream. Make sure you're a very good club promoter and talk about how cool I am all the time, but then no one shows up because they don't care about me. That's the job. I don't know why Birdo isn't in this game. It's funny how you can get a character from Super Mario Brothers 2. A cute little fella here. A cute little buddy boy. He's wearing some buttons because he's golfing, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. They have Charging Chuck. And honestly, Charging Chuck, when he talks to you in the story mode, sounds like a fucking idiot, man. He isn't like the cool fucking character that I was kind of hoping he'd be. He kind of looks, I'll say it right now. Charging Chuck and the way they modeled him in the game, they could have made him look a little bit more, like a thug, and he looks kind of like a little dumpy football player. And I don't like that. I feel like Charging Chuck could have been kind of like a bully.
Ninja's blinding speed.
And don't tell me that there's no bullying in Super Mario Brothers, because there are those bullies. There's actually a term for an enemy with like they look like bob-ombs with like yellow horns. They're called bullies.
Outpace opponents.
Oh.
2 courses are also being added.
Oh, these look nice.
These additions will come swinging in.
Yes! Let's go! Dude, let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Oh, wow. Yes, you just spoiled that. That wasn't very nice.
As a free software update later today. What's this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse.
Yes, Yes, why you seem to be in like a wait, you came in just to like say something trolly and then leave? That's mean. Yaz, you've changed. You're different now. All right, anyways. Watch the way my preconceived character struts in.
What's this? An invitation?
Come on, walk in.
You're invited to live in
Blue says hi. Okay. Quiver, tell Blue I said hi back. That was really nice of him. Is he streaming right now?
magical
Hi. Hi, guys. Oh, hi. Are you ready to go on an adventure?
world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney
I'm making some
characters.
stew.
Spend time with Disney friends.
I
Your own
love
whimsical
spending
costumes
time
and
with the
furniture,
princesses from
and explore
Frozen.
delightful
Oh, I
Disney-themed
love being
world.
under the sea.
All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included.
What's going
Disney
on?
Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side?
I thought they were remaking this. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, Tori, welcome in and hello. Tori, I hope you're having. I rudely didn't welcome you in. I thought I did, but then I was thinking about it and I didn't. So Tori, welcome in, my friend. And I really appreciate you being here. Weren't they remaking this? Which, by the way, I don't really have a lot of hope for them remaking Knights of the Republic. You want to know why? Because they're redoing it. They're redoing it, and God, I can't remember who. There is a writer that is on the staff of BioWare now that's probably going to be bossing him around quite a bit. Which is not going to be, it's not going to bode well for the writing of the game. She literally talks about how she does not like KOTOR, and then now she's writing for KOTOR talking about how much she loves it. So that's not good. That's gonna be a disaster. But yeah, I guess they're like porting. They're porting KOTOR onto the Switch, which is really weird. By the way, Zoe, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, I'd say play this one because it's just a port. I don't know if I trust the remake. The remake might be a problem. Ah! Oh, whoa. Hi, guys. What have I missed so far on this direct? Everyone was really excited about this Kirby game that came out. And then that's pretty much it. There's a Monster Hunter DLC that got announced, but that's not going to be out for like a year because this barely qualifies as the end of summer and the start of fall. Some Hyrule Warriors DLC, and I mean that's cool and everything, but like I just kind of want like a new Zelda IP at this point. So yeah, we still have like a ton more. But it seems the Kirby thing was supposed to be the spearhead of the entire direct, which is interesting to me.
Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I wonder how much do you think that's going to cost, a port to that game? Because you know what? Let me go see if I can. I'm going to go look this up. So right now on Steam, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is $10. I'm gonna see if it's on sale. It is not. Not on sale. It is $10. I suggest you get it there. Because knowing Nintendo porting a game like that, people are going to be like spending like $30 on it. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, the Twitch badges. Oh, they predicted something. It's just they're just predictions, Zoe. While they're up. Charles, is the remaster back from maintenance? Because I realized it was like an issue. I think there was like it was like really buggy or something, and people weren't able to play it on launch. Yeah, I think that was like a while ago too, so it should be okay. Anyways, thanks for keeping on lurk. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Zoe, what's your question? Should I play the original Knights of the Old Republic? Well, I was answering this, right? Was I not like answering this question? What am I doing wrong, man? Like, so I just don't get it. I just don't get it sometimes. I feel like what are you doing wrong? Everything? Jesus Christ.
There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In
Oh
the
no!
cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG.
This virus
Explore
turns
alone,
people
or
into
with up
the
to 3 other
undead.
players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at
I have
night.
never played a
Your
Dying
decisions
Light
will
game,
shape the story,
and I'm not
but they'll
sure
also have
what I
consequences.
know
No
about it
matter
too
where
much.
your actions lead
Doesn't
you,
Matt Mercer play
there's
the main
one thing you
character?
must always remember. Stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch
The
February
cloud
4th,
version.
2022.
Okay.
A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop.
I'm not sure what that
Dying
means.
Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, man. He plays all the main characters, like
Utility, morality,
Jesse,
or liberty.
all the other main characters.
In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D.
This kind of reminds me of the Octopath game. It looks like it's
Your actions will lead you
Is it
through
made by
a riveting
Square?
story that changes based on the decisions you make.
not that it matters.
In the
It's
end,
just like a type of
Where will
like
your
style.
conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
This
In
truly
response to the
reminds me of
survey about
Tactics
the demo
because that's
released
just
in
how
February
it
of this
looks.
year, The game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These
Stunning
include adjustments
HD,
to the
yeah.
difficulty, improvements
Wait,
to
Amber, it's your
on-screen
birthday today?
visuals, camera angle controls.
Amber, is it? It's your birthday today? I need to get some lip balm or something. Right back. All right. Well done, baby. Quiver, I didn't know you had I didn't know you had a pussy. I didn't know that.
The ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times.
The portrait art in this is really cool.
More details are now
I
available.
like
on
I like
Nintendo.com.
the portrait art for these guys. Look really neat.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022.
Apple,
Pre-orders
welcome
begin
in.
today on Nintendo.
It's been forever since I've seen you, Apple. Fuck, Apple. Apple, fuck you. I missed you. Are you guys talking about like when you guys were born? Isn't it Amber's birthday? Hold on. It's not today. Oh, okay. I thought it was today. Okay, Apple, to catch you up. Nothing has happened that is significant. Kirby apparently has a game coming out, and I don't care. Because it looks like it's for kids. It's my birthday actually. Well, is it really your birthday today? Dude, I mean, honestly, it could be like, it always seems like it's someone's birthday because there's so many people on this planet. So I would like to recognize if it is someone's birthday today. I've known Rink for almost 2 years and he doesn't even remember my birthday. When's my birthday? When's my birthday? Is this like a is this like a group activity or something? Yeah, we all yeah, we all know birthdays. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't know your guys' birthdays. Well, I'm glad you told me that today was your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Are you having a great birthday here somehow? Watching me get fucking broiled alive because I let the kids in the playground. I gave piggyback rides to the kids in the playground, and now every kid wants to piggyback on me until my spine breaks, and all the kids are climbing on my body at the same time because now I'm a jungle gym because I gave one kid a fucking piggyback ride. You guys are gonna be like this. I'll tell you this right now. Sorry, I like the idea of Kirby, but his games are boring as shit. There, I said it. I said it. I said it. Okay, he gets powers. Cool. Make the game fun. That ought to rile you guys up. That ought to stir it up a little bit. I kind of want to play a fun Kirby game. And you can't just say, but Kirby's jumping from here to here, and he's fighting a giant monkey. That means it's fun. Hey, give me a little bit more than that. Why don't you keep it a little more exciting for me, please? The racing one is cool. That's different. That was made by the same people that made Smash, too. Very interesting game. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Apple says this. Yeah, Kirby games are kind of meant to be a no-challenge cozy game. Like Kirby's Epic Yarn. Like that kind of stuff. I get that. I remember when they were harder. I remember when they were like harder games. And I liked them more. I think the game to be challenging. And I won't even say I won't. Maybe I need to reword this. I don't necessarily want the game to be hard. I want the game to be challenging. I remember the last time I tried to unlock everything for a Kirby game, and it was Kirby 64, and that was hideously non-challenging. It was very lame. And then you got everything unlocked, and I just sat there, diarrhea filling in my diaper, and I was like, this is it? Okay. I will guys, I'll be right back.
Timmy Turner, my name is Dutch Dimmadale, Dimmadale, Dutch Dimmadale, Dutch Dimmadale, 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 Dutch Dimmadale,
All right, let's continue.
Nintendo eShop.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
I enjoy the fact that there's a lot of
There may be a very small opportunity to escape.
like cinematic in-game transitions from like just what you're normally seeing. I can't remember the last time that there was a fusion, because I'm pretty sure that this is a fusion game, but I don't remember. NASA, welcome in.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet.
You know what's really crazy is the first time I knew that it was Samus Aran was when I was playing Nintendo Land, and like that like little monitor was like talking to me and was saying that her name was Samus Aran, not Samus Aran. So that was really interesting.
Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread.
I will say one thing that I kind of don't enjoy too much about this, and tell me if you guys feel the same way. For anyone that likes Metroid, I will pick on this a little bit. Dude, I really feel like let's say like Super Metroid. Super Metroid kind of did this, but like Metroid Fusion did this too. Like those games were fucking like sinister looking. Like they were really creepy dark games. They were colorful in many times, but they were like dark games. This seems kind of bright. This seems like kind of a bright, like tinted game. It seems like there's just like a ton of it's like all Nintendo games do this now. They take like when you like adjust a photo and you like can adjust how much fade is on it, like they have the fade at like 50%. You know what I'm saying? Like every Nintendo game. Oh, dude, the Devour is gonna be really cool. I'll save some for me, please. I agree. I played Fusion for the GameCube, and it's a super fun game, and parts of it were dark and creepy. And I'm not saying that like some of the stuff in here isn't unsettling, or anything like that. But have a look at this.
including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home.
I don't have anything against the Chozo. The Chozo are part of the game. They do things. That kind of looks like this kind of looks like the ocean or like water area in Super Metroid where you like go into like that downed underwater vessel thing. You have to fight like that ghost. Chorizo. I will hopefully hear from you in a little bit, Zoe. Have fun. So this is like the fade is kicked up on this. Like everything's like bright. The last area right here.
Dark. Bright. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into
kind of bright, even though it's dark. Bright.
Each with
this is dark.
Its own elements. And
I kind of like this. This is pretty good. But in Super Metroid, it was like this. You would be able to barely see stuff. Like everything is like well lit in this. Yeah, those are some spooky squids. I think like it's kind of biased though, because like underwater stuff is pretty scary.
Organism.
Bright as fuck. Bright.
Remnants of
bright.
The mighty Chozo civilization.
Do you get what I'm? Do you feel like you understand what I'm saying here? I don't know like what to compare it against. The sun does exist. The sun existed on the planet Zebes too. But you went into caves and stuff a lot for the most part. I don't know. So that was what it looked like when you're stepping outside there. It was like weird, kind of gross, colorful ass like character. This is dark. This area right here, it's kind of dark area. The outlines are like kind of lit up so you know like where to step and stuff, but everything's kind of like kind of unsettling. It's a cave that you can barely see, so you know I'm really I'm really curating the good stuff here. You know I'm doing a great job. I just remember it being a lot different. Look at this babe. Look at Samus. What a babe right there in her fucking power suit. She's cool. She's a cool character. Zero Suit Samus can suck ass. Varia suit all the way. All the way. Why are her boobs on her shoulder? That's how that was the style at the time. Yeah. Not no, you get what I'm saying, Apple. Spooky creature. Yeah, I like this version of Samus way more. She looks way cool. Way cool. She can get her shit fucking done, and she doesn't have to be on platform heels running around, because apparently that's what Nintendo likes. Is a fucking contoured bodysuit. Not that I'm saying that you can't fucking, you know, do that, but it's like they got tired of that. They're like, I'm tired of this. Zero suit, please. Make her armor explode so she can have no clothes on. Except like cosplay. Anyways, sorry, didn't mean to throw you off.
Scattered throughout,
So this looks cool. I like this. The old Justin Bailey code. Type it in. Type in Justin
Visit
Bailey. I need the best
Metroid.com
stuff,
to read
and she needs to be in a
Metroid
bikini.
Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid.
Yeah, but yeah, where they
Be sure
landed
to
in
view the other
Seattle.
Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to
Dude,
play
how
a
do you guys
collection of
feel
Nintendo
about
64 games.
old? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, wait.
As a part of this new plan's content,
Do we already pay for Nintendo online? Is this shit that we're already getting? Like the virtual consoles for like the NES and Super NES. So they're just basically adding the N64. About fucking time, dude. About fucking time. Good lord. Yeah, now they're showing off a new, probably more expensive premium plan for more stuff. Come on. You're already making every person buy games at full price. Oh, God. Hey, don't get me wrong. If you are the supreme of video games and you can just re-release everything out and people will still pay it for the same price because you put lipstick on a pig for a quick second and they'll just buy it and then they'll like run out of stock and shit. Dude, more power to you because you're Nintendo, but Jesus Christ. N64 is abandonware. It really is. It's abandonware because when you go and try to buy N64 cartridges, because of the collector's items, they cost way more. They cost a ton more. So they're probably just going to be putting Project 64 into it or something. I don't like that. I can't stand that. I think old Nintendo games are cool. I really do. I think they're really neat. And you pay money for shitty online. you pay online every year for a service. And PlayStation does that too. And they give you free PS4 games or whatever they do now. I don't know. Bye, Heather. Have a good flight. Do you not have do you not have the Wi-Fi on the plane? God, dude, my nose so itchy and runny. I love you too, Heather. Safe trip, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, well, hopefully I'll see you again. Dude, totally awesome that I can just pop in a fucking N64 game on my Switch. The Switch is a cool console. It really is. Believe me, I have one. And it's neat that I can just carry it around and play on my screen. The thing that I was playing yesterday, Octopath Traveler, I have been just like walking around and playing that, laying down someplace, and I don't have to have my TV to do it because it's just the console is the TV and it runs games pretty good. Like, is it amazing? I mean, like, no, not really, but like, it's cool that they can do that. And there's a ton of fucking third-party support and like indie development for the game. Nintendo just needs to add, like, how hard is it to like have a almost nearly full library of old Super Nintendo games? Did they have to acquire the license or something? Are they having a hard time acquiring licenses? I'm interested in how Steam Deck will perform. It will perform better. It's better. It's a better console. It's not very hard. They should just give you a shit ton of fucking Super Nintendo games. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You'll be able to play a collection of
Correct me,
Nintendo
Queen.
64
Correct
games.
me.
The Nintendo
Oh, look, it's Malpractice Mario. Hell yeah, guys.
64 system launched 25 years ago.
Ooh, what is this? Hold on, let me guess. Hybrid Heaven? Or no. What is this game? No, it's not Perfect Dark. It's not Hybrid Heaven, I don't think. It's Tori, what's Ligma? What the hell is, who the hell is Steve Jobs? This is a, oh my god, dude. What a fucking trivia question this is. I can picture the box art right now. It's literally like a guy standing there with like a crosshairs on him. Fuck me, dude. Who are you, my friend? Who are you, you little devil? You little devil? Wave Jammer 64. It does look kind of Shenmue, but it's not. It's like Sky something. It's fuck me.
I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
Get the fuck out! Does it run good too? Yes, wig. Dude, this is what we would have like sleepovers for. So you can like get everybody together to play fucking Star Fox 64, 4-player.
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo...
Oh, fuck me, dude. New membership plan? Come on. Come on, dude. We don't need a new membership so we can play old Nintendo 64. Wah! Water Saint, welcome in. Just watch and find out. Okay. All right. Take it easy. Guys, take it easy. Queens. Take it easy. Water Saint, welcome in. Oh my god, 4 players, Star Fox 64, the dream rarely achieved. Dude, you know what was really fun? Unlocking the Landmaster tank and unlocking the little dude. You could be just the pilot running around and do 4-player with that. It was kind of fucking cool.
64 games.
What the fuck? They partnered with Sega Genesis? They're fucking dragging their bodies in a chariot across the fucking battlefield because they know that they've destroyed Sega. They're like, yeah, we fucking destroyed you. Here, we'll put your fucking games on our console.
You can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Dreamcast? It's truly the ultimate flex. Dude, this is the fatality. This is the fatality play. Right? Am I wrong in any way? where it's like, oh, Sega, your arcade just shut down in Tokyo, downtown Tokyo. Did you guys know that, by the way? The arcade scene is dying so much. Sega's dropping out of like arcade development. It really sucks. It really fucking sucks. That's the thing. I really feel like Sega had like a strong classic immortality with is like the arcade scene, and they're shutting down like arcades because the times, the fact that Nintendo Switch can have there's like digital releases and you just like download them in your fucking console and shit. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to go to a GameStop. You don't have to do anything. Oh man, dude. Like I I hate to get like really emotional. I read that story and like I was like, dude, an era, like an era is ending with that. And I don't necessarily like all arcade games. There's a phase of arcade games like when you go to like a barcade. When you go to a barcade and you get like 1980 games or like early 1990 games, like very early 1990 games, and like they're kind of junky from like Midway, and you're not talking about like the cool Midway shit like San Francisco Rush or Hydro Thunder or anything like that. I'm talking about like Centipede or Galaga or all that stuff. That stuff doesn't age very well. That stuff is kind of boring, and they throw that stuff in there for like barcades. So like some girls like, how do I play this? And then like some jocks like, I'll teach you, babe. Babe, I'll teach you. I'll teach you, babe. Like that stuff is kind of boring. But Neo Geo stuff, that's like kind of mid 90s. And I fucking love that stuff. And then SNK Playmore is kind of floundering a little bit. And Sega's floundering in their arcade scene. It's a beautiful aesthetic. It's truly a wonderful, beautiful aesthetic, and it's dying. Jimmy, hello, welcome in. Still has to wake up and it's all for work. Thank you for popping in. Really appreciate it. I like barcades too. So there's a I like the Old North one in the in Columbus because there are some games there. Like they have a Neo Geo console there. And I like playing like Heavy Barrel or like stuff that's like really like Metal Sluggy kind of games. They're fun. They're like explosive actions. Like they look beautiful. They're very high octane experiences. They got Turf Masters. Ugh. I think they had the baseball game. I can't remember what that is. The baseball game. Which got Neo Turf Masters. Ooh. You can play those games with a few drinks in you. Your power level too high. Tim, welcome in. Sometimes what I would do that like when I got like drunk, I would kind of challenge myself to see if I could still play the game. I think people do that. But it doesn't mean I'm like I'm not like very good at it. But I love games like 2D games that are like in the mid 90s. The mid to late 90s are beautiful arcade games. And then around that time you start seeing development on like really blocky polygonal arcade 3D games. And those games are fucking gorgeous to me. They aged so good. Like games like Virtua Cop 2. Virtua Cop 2 probably. Or like Time Crisis 2. I would maybe even say Time Crisis 3. There was a fucking super cool arcade game. It's probably my favorite to play. And I don't see it anymore. It's not Time Crisis, it's Crisis Zone. And what it is your cover is you, because you're like a riot police, and you have a riot shield that you just hide behind by releasing the pedal. And instead of you shooting a pistol, you're shooting like an MP5, or no, an MP9. I think an MP9 is the one that looks like a little fire hose. And that game looked awesome. You'd shoot and like everything would just explode. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Here, hold on. 10 hours of caramel dance. Just kidding. Crisis Zone Arcade. I'll show you guys. This is the shit I love so much, and this stuff is gonna go away forever because Sega's dying. Yeah, let's try this one. This is the PS2. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the one that's like the arcade version. Just do this. It's fine.
Garland Square recently opened on the outskirts of London.
I really love
Within the
like
complex
how
are
this
department
looks.
Stores, a hotel, a nice park, and an office building. A complete urban complex. However, the complex has been taken over by a terrorist group called the URDA.
You're the bitch. Oh!
Go, go, go! Our mission is to liberate Garland Square and suppress the URDA. This is a dangerous operation, so keep your guard up at all times.
Dude, I fucking love all this. I love all this shit.
Nobody's gonna stop us now.
Stop us now. The super huge chunky boss with like the super slippery agile boss. Let's go ahead and insert a coin. This guy's literally playing like someplace right now. Whoa! Stop us now!
Technology Center.
Dude, why'd you do the technology center first? Okay, watch. You get to bust in through the vent. Watch, here it comes. Come on, don't be a bitch, dude. Step on the pedal. Oh! And shit's just like flying around. There's like a couple people that are like kind of chunky, so you have to like keep laying it on them, and their bodies kind of like shrug off the shots, like they're heavily armored, but they're getting sauced up by like small caliber bullets. It's fucking cool, man. This big dude, this is the boss. He just shows up. If you lay on him, he'll stop. This is probably my favorite arcade game. I would say Time Crisis 2 is the arcade game that I'm the best at, and I like that game a lot. But if I'm talking about like a game that is like truly the most enjoyable experience for me, it's this game. Crisis Zone is always fun. Whenever you're shooting stuff up, it's flying around, John Woo style. A bunch of fucking shit's flying everywhere, like the Matrix in the lobby scene when you're firing your guns and in the lobbies exploding. I remember an Aerosmith game like this at a barcade. Yeah. It's maybe the same people that made the Terminator game. I think. Was it Midway? Did Midway make it? Yeah, I remember 8-bit on 4th. I think they had it. And I think maybe, well, I don't know if Old North has it anymore. But I think some barcades do. They do have that. It's in the range where they can pick up a game like that. Did Sega have any zombie ones? I think that didn't they have the House of the Dead? Isn't House of the Dead Sega? Just a Sega cabinet? Yeah. The House of the Dead. And then there was like Typing of the Dead. Typing of the Dead 2. My grandpa is a really nice person. You're like attacking zombies by just like, uh-oh, grandpa lost his dentures. All right, Noelle's getting food, so I'm cucked for now. Aw. Let's get ready. Dude, look at this boss scene right here. I wish I could find this game. I wish I had this game. Crisis Zone is my favorite game, I think. I think it is. I almost would say, okay, let's not say it's my favorite game. I got a top 3 favorite arcade games, and they're all shooters. One of them is Time Crisis 2. You can find that in a lot of places, to be honest. This one right here, and then the third one is a game called Lucky and Wild. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard or played that game before, but that game fucking slaps hard. It's a buddy cop game where someone's driving and you're shooting while you're driving a gun on a mount, and you can play a second player, and the second player is just your gunner. So he can concentrate on just shooting while you're driving and shooting. I haven't played arcade games in so long. This conversation is making me feel like a kid. Arcade games are fun. And insane. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Well, if you enjoy being a kid. Lucky in Wild. Check this shit out. Dude, here it is. Here it is.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Dude, I fucking love this shit, man. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, what the fuck? House of the Dead is getting a Switch remake? Looking at the video brought back so many memories. House of the Dead has a shit ton of games too. I used to be able to do a 1 credit clear on House of the Dead 1 because I played it so much. It was in my mall arcade. Ooh. You just earned a 50k bits badge? Wait, what? You just popped off on that. I'm gonna go cook. You know I stay lurking though. Thanks, Tim. Tim, you're my homie, and I hope I can try the Duke, because I never did. I never got to try that Duke, man. Dude, you got the Dude, look at him. Oh God. Dude, look at that. Dude, he's fucking biting that lip in right now. Dude, you guys ready to see some Lucky and Wild? Dude, check out fucking Lucky and Wild right there. Buddy cop extraordinaire. And I'm gonna give you a little taste of the first level, because once you beat the first level, if he does really good, if they do really good, they're gonna get kissies. They're gonna get lots of kissies. Actually, they're gonna pull in at a repair shop / drive-in diner, and like all the ladies in like their little outfits are gonna come up to him and give him kissies. I'm not kidding. Someone suspected of being a member of Big Cigar? Siger? I don't know. Get there fast!
That's him. Okay, let's go.
So basically, you drive, you gun it, and you chase these cars. And you're fucking driving, and you're shooting, and you're dodging stuff. And you have to watch out, because you'll take damage if you keep staying in the right way. So it's kind of like a buddy cop car chase scene. Get him, boys, get him! There's gonna be a segment where they go through the mall, Blues Brothers style. And then up there is the rear view mirror. Look how happy they are. Okay, you're doing a good job. Whoa, look out! Going through the mall. Dude, look how cool this is. Okay, so they're throwing grenades now. Quiver, you don't know that for sure. We probably do. Look out for the trolleys! Okay, now we're going into the tunnel now. Come on. Come on, please destroy this boss so he gets the kissies. Look at, by the way, look at this fucking clown car, man. There's so many people that come out of it. It's fucking hilarious. Dude, they already defeated it. Nice job, Lucky and Wild. You did it again. They're definitely getting kissies, by the way. Police! Put your hands in the air! Oh!
Give it up. Well done.
His name is Jerky. Oh, Jerky, you're fucking done, dude. Dude, okay, Pink Cat's Garage. Dude, Pink Cat's Garage, here come the kissies. How much money they got? 4,820 bucks? That's plenty of money to blow on some kissies. Okay, you gotta, dude, check out these babes. Now, if they actually got the best score possible, they're gonna hop out. Yeah, dude, check out the serious booba right now. If they get the kissies, they're gonna step out of the car, and then they're gonna get their kissies, and then they're gonna come back, and you're gonna see it that they did. Yes! Let's go! Dude, they got the kissies. Who's this tough guy? The narcotics we seized were just stolen by a team on the move. Go after them, now!
That's it?
Whoa, look out! Okay, let's go! Okay, well, anyways, this is the game. Lucky and Wild, fucking kick ass. These guys rule. This game was always fun. Tons of, like, driving and shooting, or as you call it, shoot-driving. Hi, Alana. Humana, 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 humana. Guys, you guys want to check out, you guys want to see the kissies again? Hold on. Pull on in. All right, looks like we got them. We got our paycheck. $5,000, ready to burn. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, give me that fizzy drink and some kissies. Yeah! Yeah, that girl's got a cat tail right there. They got cat ears too. It looks like this is pretty lucky for them. How wild. All right. Anyways, let's go back. They were it's an old game too. If you look at the cabinet art on it, looks pretty fucking old. It's cool to see that they have that. Anyways, we're not through the whole Nintendo Direct, so Alana, if you'd like, you can sit down and kind of watch me have a look at the rest of this. If you want a nice little recap, they're about to have a Nintendo premium subscription service that gives us what? Nintendo 64 games and Sega games? Come on, guys. Oh, you have to do your own? Okay, well, Alana, you have to get out of here. Alana, I'm giving you a chance right now. You got to get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm still doing mine. Bye, Alana. I'll give you some time to get the fuck out while I go pee. Okay. Anywho. But yeah, it was fun talking to, arcade stuff with you guys. And by the way, I don't think I did say hi. Ruby. I think Ruby came in. Ruby's still here. Thank God. Ruby, welcome in. Good to have you. Thanks for popping in. Hear me gush and run my mouth about stuff. But yeah, arcade games are always fun. I think arcade games and the fact that you pay up front for like an experience that's supposed to get you hooked in through like an eye-catching sequence. That's what they used to call them. I think they used to call them eye catchers. Like something that you would see that would like get you interested in playing the game. Or trying it is so much better than like gacha models right now. Like free to play games, and then you just like dip more into it. I just miss like the upfront stuff. Hey, you're an eye catcher. Whoa! Looks like that got Streets of Rage 2. Humana. This is probably why they shut down the Streets of Rage remake. Right? I need to find a working version of Streets of Rage remake. Seth, you might be able to help me out with that. I would do a cosplay stream of Streets of Rage remake and play that a couple times through, because that game is really cool. Yeah, find the last working updated version, because they scrubbed it. I think because of shit like this, like the fact that they were going to port it.
This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Okay, these are all the things that we currently have,
as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Ooh. They're fucking doing it again. Is this free? Is this free, or do you pay for this? It's an expansion pack, so I bet you, literally money, because you'd have to pay for it, that you have to buy the privilege in order to do this. Because they're... Check DMs. Nice, very good. We'll just go ahead and tuck that away. Now I got Wario Land and Streets of Rage remake. Now I can do a bunch of cosplay streams, which is what you guys want, right? I'm gonna take a shower, but I'll be lurking. Thank you very much, NASA. Thanks for hanging out actively, and then now thank you for hanging out indirectly. I think what people like, or I think what people are anticipating and are willing to spend the money for, is the online support. Right? Up. Oh, okay. Okay, Zoe. Which controller? This one right here that Toad's holding this giant yeah, you got your nose too. Go ahead and bring your nose forward so you can get the other one up your nose. I don't know, man. I'm not sure about this.
This new membership plan will be added in late October.
It's a new membership plan. Fuck me, dude. It's not worth it. What is it? What is it? An extra $5 a year? An extra $5 a year. What does it cost right now per year to be on Nintendo Switch online? The online thing. What is this? What does it cost? Give me some numbers. Give me the numbers, baby. Chewie, don't tell me the odds. Let's say 3 something per month. Okay. 3 something per month seems about right. But multiply that by a year. I'm thinking yearly. Here, I'm not gonna screw this guy over. There you go. Kind of had him during a weird phase. I didn't want to do him bad like that. No way. Wait. So it's 40 a year? Is that the most expensive one? That can't be. That can't be. 12 months is 20. Okay. See, I recently stopped yeah, you can get 12 months. That's what I usually get. I think it's the cheapest out of all of them. So there's that. Yeah. So and then Xbox has been 60 a year. So okay. Point for Nintendo on not, because like honestly, Xbox's online is probably better. Like in terms of its like server support and like its connection integrity and stuff. Point for Nintendo for doing the bare minimum. That's true too. It does do all that stuff, and it's been doing that stuff for a long time. It's basically Discord. Basically, they're doing Discord now. By the way, shout out to Discord until that gets eaten by the maws of corporate America, because it might at some point. Kind of sucks. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Discord. I think that's really cool. Yeah, enjoy it until. Seriously, I'm not even kidding about that. Corporate greed in the capitalistic way always finds a way to dig their tendrils deep into the things that you love. Has there ever been a time where capitalism's like, let's go? I mean, I guess it's cool that you can like, you live in a country where you can make it. That's cool. But I'm watching a lot of cases where the people that have made it are making it harder. Hey, it's cool that you can make it, but everybody else around me that's already made it is making it harder. Cool. Cool, let's go. Guess I'll just work at the factory.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans.
Okay.
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan.
Plus the expansion
we'll share
pack.
more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
What do we got? What do we got? Baby, what do we got? What do we got here? Win back! Oh, did you I had it, dude. I really did. Dude, you knew it. I was like, there's a guy standing there with like a giant crosshairs. I know that doesn't mean much, but the crosshairs, right? I had that. This is, I don't know what this is. This was not released in North America. This was a JP release. I'm not sure what this is. It reminds me of Sin and Punishment or something like that, you know? If you guys are aware of Sin and Punishment as a Wii game, a lot of people, that's A lot of people like that. I had it. It was cool. Is that Shanice? This one here? I know Sin and Punishment, but not a game. Sin and Punishment was made by, I want to say it was Treasure. I can't remember. Okay, so this is what is available when it launches. Mario Tennis. What's the point? Just play the new Mario Tennis game. Yoshi's Story, boring. I'm sorry, it is. Dr. Mario, boring. Star Fox 64, fucking awesome game. Fucking awesome game. This game right here has more fun potential than I think Mario Kart 64 because everybody has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on their Switch. So what's the point? And I'll say it right now, there is no Star Fox multiplayer experience. Or I'll even say it better yet, there's no good Star Fox game. Oh, dude, let's roast them. Roasting these, cooking Nintendo right now. Sorry, Star Fox. Star Fox Zero sucked. Star Fox 64 is the best Star Fox game. It's just good. You know? There's stuff to do in it. There's stuff to unlock in it. And I think, like, I don't know. I didn't play like Star Fox 2. I think the frame rate on that's a little slow. Kind of sucks. But I can give credit to the original Star Fox when it came out with like the 3D chip and the Super Nintendo. I'm sure that was probably a cock-throbbingly great time. Star Fox 64 3DS though, I never played that. Is it pretty cool? I guess I can play it on the shitter. Well, now you can play this on the shitter, dude. Start shitting. Shit and take control of Lilat again. Dude, Star Fox. I'm gonna tell you. By the way, Goddess, welcome in. Welcome in. Nintendo 64 is on the Switch. Super hype, right, Goddess? Downside is they're charging you for it. Lee, welcome in. How's the cock throbbing going? With this, not so much. Not much cock throbbing going on here. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It's probably cool to have that on your Switch. That's fun. Super Mario 64. Sorry, everyone bought the Super Mario 64 version when they did the 3-pack. So now you're gonna charge for it again for just Super Mario 64? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you're doing that. That's kind of fucking stupid. So basically, so far, you have this game that has probably stood through the test of time. Boring game. Boring game. Could be fun. Could be fun. I don't know anything about this game, but it looked neat. Win back. I can't remember everything about it, but it's okay. It's all right. Mario Kart 64. You already have Mario Kart 8. Everybody has Mario Kart 8. So what's the point? For the sake of going through the adventure again, I'm sure Zelda's probably fine. And everyone already has Mario. You know? We don't know how much, Goddess. We don't know that yet. But what they said is that it is a membership plan that is different than what we currently have with like the Super Nintendo. And I think it's cool that you can bring like a Super Nintendo to like some person's house or whatever, and you can play that. Dylan, I was over at Alana's a long time ago. Fuck, that sucks. That's sad to say, but we were playing fucking Wild Guns, one of the games that's on the Virtual Console, which is a fucking awesome game. I don't have Mario Kart 8 either, but everybody does. Dude, Wild Guns is awesome. Awesome shmup. It's a perfect game. Like I'm not saying it's like the best game ever, but I'm just saying like it's a perfectly made game. It's good. Nothing wrong with it. I'm curious if it'll carry over for future 64 games and if these will rotate out. So Tori, I'm gonna say it right now, is they're gonna keep adding to it, and I don't know how much, but you're paying for it. So I assume it better be a lot and fucking fast. It better be fucking fast. And there are no size constraints to these, by the way. All these games that you see right here are about 5 megabytes. Right, Seth? The ROMs for these games are somewhere between 2 megabytes and 10 megabytes, which is nothing. That is fucking tiny. So you can literally have like all these, you could have the entire N64 library on your Nintendo Switch, and it would be less than 1 gig. I'm sorry, it's the truth. So it's just Nintendo dragging their feet. They got their thumbs in too many pies right now. I'm watching it right now, Spencer. By the way, welcome in. This is as far as I am. Yeah, but Nintendo team needs to rest. It's so hard for them. How many people are on Nintendo on their development team? Does it get juicier after this? Because this is cool. This is like one of those it's about fucking time situations. But dude, you've gotta have like more games. You've got to have like a stronger lineup. Anyways.
You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here.
What do we got here? What do we got here? Streets of Rage 2? Cool. So this seems like the same games that you would have in like the Sega Genesis like Classics collection or something. You only get Sonic the Hedgehog 2. By the way, I think this fucking sucks. I think this is awful. Dude, just give us Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. Just do it. Fucking give that to us. That should be bare minimum. I'll tell you something right now. The best Sonic experience is Sonic 3 and Knuckles when you put it together and play it. It's too good. It's the definitive experience. I just touched my eyeball. It kind of hurt. Musha's cool. Musha's a good game. Strider is fine. Gunstar Heroes is the strongest title on here. I hate to say that. Well, that's not true. I'm a little biased towards Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage 2 is my favorite video game of all time. I can't back down on Streets of Rage 2. Gunstar Heroes is a very strong second for me. This game is one of the best games ever made. It's just too much fun. Have you guys ever played this? Have you guys ever played Gunstar Heroes? If you haven't, I suggest you do. It's pretty easy. Rystar is good. Rystar is a good game. It's fun. It's snappy. It's very colorful. But I like Streets of Rage 2 and Gunstar Heroes more. By the way, Contra Hardcore has a very interesting soundtrack. It's actually kind of cool. And Echo the Dolphin is one of the scariest games ever made. Right? Castlevania, cool. All right. Strider, all right. Shinobi 3, very strong game. Absolutely like a wonderful fucking... They don't have Shinobi 2 or 1 because Shinobi 3 is the best. It has very good music, looks great, plays great. Yeah, Castlevania Bloodlines is like, I don't know, it's all right. I have a hard time playing Castlevania games before Rondo of Blood. Rondo of Blood is very hard, but I feel like it captures as much like style and intensity that I think that the series deserves. there's like it's very hard. It's like probably one of the hardest Castlevania games ever made. But then my favorite is Symphony of the Night. I don't think I have ever had a better experience than Symphony of the Night. And here I am. I'm basically talking about my favorite video games of all time. This is one of my favorite video games of all time, Gunstar Heroes. This is my favorite video game of all time. Streets of Rage 2 is never boring when I play it. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is one of my favorite video games. We're talking like, these are like top 5 video games for me. I don't know if I could play Rondo. I don't know if I could play or beat Rondo of Blood anymore. I remember getting kind of far in it, but it's so hard. It is so hard. And I don't even think I'd be able to play as Richter. I'd have to play as Maria like the whole time because it's easier to play. Which is weird. Especially when you're like playing as Richter. Gunstar, the one with like elements and bubbles, that is correct. So you can kind of like, you can do weapon crafting with 4 elements, which is very fun. That's very cool. I'll stream it sometime. I'll stream Gunstar Heroes. It's a great game. It's really fun. What's the lore with Pug Please? Oh, if you are on computer and you have better Twitch TV, it's just the fact that he's dancing and like having a good time. I forgot that you're able to do it. The lore is the fact that he's fucking. It looks like he's having a great time. He's fucking bopping. Okay, you guys want to keep going? Okay.
As well as these Genesis games.
Strong Genesis games. Honestly, these Genesis games, for them being the last generation of the N64, are better than the N64 games that they had.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Oh god, I hate seeing this. Oh my god. Hey, do you guys want me to name all these racers right now? I can. Do you want me to? Because I'm such a big fucking F-Zero fan. Gomar and Shio, Octoman, Drax, Baba, Billy, Dr. Crash.
And F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo.
And there was Captain Falcon in there too. Okay, so here we go.
64 and Genesis games going for.
Don't show me this. Don't show me this. Pokemon Snap is a super disappointing game to me. You know it. I've already talked about it. F-Zero X is good. Kirby 64, incredibly disappointing Kirby game. It made me miss playing Kirby Superstar. Paper Mario fucks. Paper Mario is fucking good. And then they had Banjo-Kazooie, which is, of course, a classic.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Retail price $39.99.
Both can be used wirelessly.
Oh! Oh! Let's go, dude! $50 each because they're wireless. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. $50. That controller right there is $50. That Genesis controller over there that you can only play for Genesis games, $50. Wow! Fucking what? What?
These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo.
Can you play anything else with them? What? How much? Why don't you just? The hell? How much does this cost, guys? What is this? Is this $50? Is this a $50 controller? the Switch Pro controller? Right here. Is this a $50 controller? What is wrong with playing it on this? This is fine. It's basically that. If it's a margin within $10, like if it's 60, whatever. If the Pro is 60, okay. I like the Pro controller. I think the Pro controller's pretty good. I wish I could get my Pro controller to play other stuff, but I like it. I like the Pro controller. It's chargeable. Little USB-C charge. Pro controller's good. And then I get to play anything that I want on it. It's compatible. What? What do you can't, the Nintendo 64 controller, what are you gonna do when you play anything that requires a right thumbstick? You're fucked. Hey, Sega Genesis, what if you need the Sega Genesis controller if you want to play anything that needs 4 buttons? You're fucked. You're screwed. You're fucking done for. And that is $50 each. I'm sure people that are fans of Nintendo absorbing and mothering Sega as a third party and desecrating their corpse will be very happy to pick up this controller for $50.
Switch Online member. We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan.
Yeah, I always find it very interesting that people prefer like the Wavebird controllers with like the little tiny dumbass looking C stick. Or what did you want them to do with it? The one thing that the GameCube controller does have is like a pressure hold and then click on the bottom. That's still kind of cool. You don't get that for everything.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
The Pro controller.
Let's see a few
doesn't
more
have that.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah, it doesn't.
headlines.
They're just buttons.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
What are we seeing?
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic art.
Dude, Spencer, is this where it's popping off? All the little tiny third-party hits right here? I'm gonna play Devour for real now. I'll be back. Okay, Zoe. I'll be here for a little while longer. So, are you bored? I bet these controllers probably don't work for the Switch Lite. That's a very good point. That's very interesting. It's very. Oh. Whoa! Look, it's Nintendo. Nintendo swung by and gave Miyaki-chan a nice little monthly membership. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you so much. Burn the witch. They'll probably work. It's just Bluetooth, nothing different than Joy-Cons. Can you use Joy-Cons and stuff on your Switch Lite? Is it just the fact that it doesn't have a dock and you can't put it on a TV?
RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a
Bye, Zoe.
dystopian
Thank you.
future where
Thank you.
magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life.
Well, then that's your question, Goddess.
Immersive branching narratives.
Answer.
Skill-based
What the
character
hell?
growth. And gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy. Launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
I don't think whatever you're about to say, Spencer, as the
Perpetual
thing.
struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania Advance Collection.
Oh my god, dude. Circle of the Moon with Nathan Graves. Oh man. Did I ever tell you what I've broken controllers or punched holes in the walls over in my lifetime? Castlevania Circle of the Moon is one of the games I've punched a hole in a wall over. And I got in trouble. I got in trouble and I had to repair it. I had to spackle it myself and repair it. NASA, welcome back. Am I Kyle? Yeah, dude, I am a fucking Kyle. I get pissy enough. Yeah, dude. NASA, look at my stream title. We're not even at 3 hours yet. This is what happens. This is what happens when I do this. It's fun. I don't know. I really like doing it. I'm sure people find this really irritating, but I'm really at home when I get to stop and just talk about stuff. You can use wireless controllers though. Wait, okay. Guys, do you have a Switch Lite right now? Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Can you use Joy-Cons on Switch Lite? Everyone's asking it. The Switch Lite still has the same functionality as the regular Nintendo Switch when it comes to wireless controllers. You can connect any pair of Joy-Cons or any Nintendo Switch wireless to the controller or wireless controller to the Switch Lite. Can you connect the Switch Lite to the TV? So the simple answer is that the Switch Lite cannot connect output video to an external device. I think that covers it. I think it's okay. I think you can use the. It says that you can do it. But you have a Switch Lite. I mean, I mean, you are on the front lines of like evidence right now. Here, hold on. Put pairing on your Switch Lite, and I'll turn on my Pro, and we'll see if it connects. Yeah, I got ragey at fucking Sonic Generations. I think Seth remembers that. It's pissing me off, man. I wasn't getting pissed off when I was playing Sonic Mania because I felt fun the whole time. Yeah, well, that's what it says. God, it says that you can do that. So there you go. You can play with your buddies. You guys can all squint at a little tiny screen. How's that sound? How's that sound? Yeah, no, it seems like it works. Anyways, yeah. Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know the story of why I punched a hole in my wall over this game? I vividly remember why I did it. 100% vividly remember why I did it. First things first. How many people have played this game or heard of it? There's not that many people talking in the chat, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, for anybody that has played it or hasn't, the main way that you have any diversity in your character, because like right now you have I think like an inventory of like equipment that you can equip, a sub item like that axe that he's throwing. No, I haven't seen it yet. Is it spicy? Spencer, is it spicy? Regardless, though, I'd still like to get the regular one so I can stream one day. I think that's why a lot of people like don't get the Switch Lite. Is like the Switch Lite is for I would say it's like the Switch Lite is for people that are doing it dedicated to one purpose, and that's for traveling. They're just traveling around with it because it does all the same stuff. So there's a combination of stuff where you can combine mythical creatures with Roman gods. And I know that they're Roman gods because they're named Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Mars, etc., etc. And then the mythical creatures are things like Manticore or I can't remember a lot of the other ones. They're kind of hard for me to remember. But they're things like Manticore or like some sort of like creature card. And then you pair up one and the other, and they give you all like a different thing that you can do if you push like the left trigger. Griffin. Sure. I think Griffin's probably one of them. Hot take. Castlevania is just easy mode Mega Man Zero games. What's a Mega Man Zero game? That's not a Mega Man X, right? I'm gonna go chill in Brett's stream. Bye, NASA. Bye bye. Maybe you guys will catch up to where I'm at. Yeah, anyways. No. I didn't punch a hole in my wall because it was hard. I punched a hole in my wall because that particular area was gonna fuck me over. There is a drop rate on the cards, and you can only get 2 cards in one area, and it's a gauntlet arena called the arena. And you go there and you have to fight from beginning to end everything in there. And then when you can go out the other end, you can save your game. I was very lucky and I happened to get both cards that you needed. And then I died. And I was so fucking mad that I punched a hole in my wall.
Brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music.
Deathly beautiful.
Quick save and button mapping.
Ooh, the rewind would be a nice feature for this game.
Evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never before seen artwork, are included.
That's actually kind of cool because Castlevania art is beautiful.
Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch.
Unpunch that wall. Gah! Gah!
Later today. An almighty classic returns.
Is this ActRaiser? I bet you this is ActRaiser right now. The way he's holding that sword and he's a statue, I bet that's ActRaiser. Let's go! I'm a noob!
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action.
A lot of people liked ActRaiser as a game because it was a genre blender.
And magic to vanquish all who stand in your path.
This looks a little weird, but it's kind of cool that they redid
Cultivate the
this.
lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for
Have you ever heard of this song? As you'll notice, that this is a Square Enix game. ActRaiser is. Okay, anyways. No point. Oh, this person is level 99. What the fuck? Doot, 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 doot. Boop, boop, boop. I love ActRaiser 2 in terms of how it looks. They turned ActRaiser 2 into just a action platformer. But this guy fucking rules. Like basically you're like that's the guy that you are and you're like flying around kicking the shit out of everybody. You're just a big man. Big man. Why no nipple? Get over yourself, dude. He's a nearly naked man. Looks like a much better Altered Beast that far off. There's a lot more floating in it. Like he has wings, so he kind of has like these like fall and like gliding mechanics. And like maybe like some like slam downs and stuff. But kinda. It's kind of like Demon's Crest. You're getting much closer. Yeah. Hey, dude, Seth, get over yourself. Look, man, look at that guy. Dude, look at that guy. Dude, look at ActRaiser. Looks like he's ready to fucking kick someone's ass. I want to kick your ass. Okay. Fun, right?
New ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so,
Big juicy
your powers
thigh
will
moment.
increase,
Now
giving
you're
you an
getting it.
edge in both phases.
Dude,
alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music.
Oh, I thought they're gonna let you play the original like graphics and stuff. Makes sense. I love when they're trying to figure out what the hell to do with like 3D graphics, but the portrait art from Square Enix is always beautiful. It's always so good. That's like the thing that Square Enix knows how to do so good. Is like portrait art, which is not saying much. It's just like you come to expect it. Like look at all these characters over here from like things that you don't even like. They were just like old characters that don't mean fucking anything. They're just like immaculate. So good.
New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today. A new chapter is about to unfold.
A new chapter is about to unfold. Deltarune Part 2, huh? Who cares? Haha, dog. Haha, doggy. Brum, 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 brum. There's a person in there. I never really cared about Deltarune. I played Undertale. It's I don't know, I'm sure Deltarune's fine. Wish Chrono Trigger was out on Switch. You mean like on the console? It's a so it's a Square Enix game, I think. And I feel like Square kind of like holds their games properties like close to their chest. It's why you don't have a Super Mario RPG too. But like, dude, you can tell that Square is like fucking cranking off on Nintendo's dime right now. So you'd think that would be like the first thing that they do to celebrate, right? So I get it. They remade Chrono Trigger for the Wii U. Oh, for the DS? That's kind of close. Gets picking his nose. Like me. Oh, that guy's dead. Dude, just imagine. Imagine that up there, there's some person just sitting enjoying their day. Ah! Yeah, these games are too old for me to play again. I'm not interested in them.
How's everything?
Everything is great. Thank you so much for asking. By the way, I fucking love. Do you think he's asking it like if he's asking that if I'm comfortable? Like, do you think that's like what he's doing? Is he's trying to be accommodating? Like I'm sitting down and like hanging with him, asking if you need a snack. Yeah. Would you by any chance need a snack? You good? Just checking your vibe. Hey man, you good? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Really appreciate it. That's like my favorite part about the Nintendo Direct. Dude, I'm an hour in and I've already cried like a baby. This game is so fucking good. Oh, Diablo 2? Are you crying? Oh, Charlie Wowie, are you crying? Did you get to Ondario and you saw her big giant tits? Wait, did they cover her tits up? Dude, did they cover her tits up? It's not the game anymore. The snack is $2.99. Great. That's perfect. I'm so keen to see Ondario's huge tits. I'll tell you what, once I'm done playing every other game, Charles, that I want to play, I'll maybe check out Remake and play with you if you want sometime. But maybe we can run a ladder together or something. I'm sure they do ladders. They have to. We can have like a little ladder fun experience. Carve up some demons together. Some demons together. I call Paladin. Nah, I don't really care which character I want. Barb, Necro, Pally. Those are good. Ladder isn't out yet, but I'm sure they probably have to make it. It shouldn't be that hard. Just reincorporate everything. Well, good. I'm glad you're having fun. By the way, Charles, fuck Blizzard Activision. I'm glad the game's great. I'm glad it's everything that people want it to be. Fuck Blizzard Activision. Oh yeah, fuck them, right?
There are still.
Here, hold on. I want him to ask me the question again.
How's everything?
Oh, thanks, man. I'm good. Thanks for asking, man. I feel like I'm in an ASMR video.
There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
All right.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Hey! Miyamoto! Get in here! Come on! Get in here, dude! Get in here! Come on!
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Oh, Miyamoto, you're looking so old, but you're still happy enough, and that's great. Miyamoto is. Remember when Miyamoto had black hair? Oh, come on, dude. Just hold out for another couple decades, dude. Please. How is everything? How is everything? Mr. Miyamoto? Is he gonna ask me? Mr. Miyamoto's gonna be like, how is everything? Good, Mr. Miyamoto. I really appreciate it. He's looking pretty good. I think he's got some time in it.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hello.
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing.
Oh. Oh no. Oh.
In making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Did you see? Look how happy he is, dude. He's like, hell yeah, man, hell yeah. It's going to be in theaters holiday of 2022. So they've got over a year to get this shit together.
Ta-da!
You can hear in the background.
Released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Okay, I have to keep in mind that these are voices. These are voices.
First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
That's fine. That's fine.
To see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother Luigi will.
I'm okay with this. Charlie Day as Luigi would be okay.
Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san. The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great
What is
comedic moments.
happening right now?
Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong.
These are all just voices. So imagine this being like Toy Story. Or like Shrek or Toy Story or something like that. Heather, welcome back. What happened? Are you able, did you land? Did you land there already? That can't be. It hasn't been that long. Me and Heather died on the plane. You landed already? That was fast. That was really fast. Oh. Oh, okay, it was Chicago. Never mind. That's not that far. It's a layover.
Set's son. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more.
Why isn't he? Oh, okay, dude, whatever. So the voice of Mario is just like not doing the voice of Mario. Wait. So what is he doing? Why? So you're gonna have like Chris Pratt like walking around as Mario being like, Luigi, I don't get it. I don't understand why I keep saving the princess. Don't you get it, Luigi? Huh. Like, I'm gonna keep saving the princess and she's just gonna keep getting captured again. I don't know, Mario. But they're not even gonna do Italian voices because that's probably stereotypical too much for a feature-length film. So it's gonna be like, I don't know, Mario. You keep saving her, man, and she's just gonna keep getting captured. And then you have the voice of Mario in it. If Chris Pratt uses accent, is that racist? I guess it is. It seems like it's kind of insensitive. Mario has always been sort of an insensitive character in some capacity. Because I'm sure Italians really love the fact that everything that Mario thinks about is pasta related. Or let's go. Thank you so much for playing my game. And you have to like do the little thing here. Oh, so much for playing my game.
Nintendo characters in our games over the years is also involved.
Cool.
And will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Okay.
We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our.
Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. Sure. All right. I just think it's crazy how like Kamek
other beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and
Is it racist if Charles Martinet is French and he voice acts for an Italian guy? I don't know. I don't know how Europeans think about other Europeans doing, like, and I don't mean to like generalize Europe so much, but wasn't serious. More meant people could get mad because some people don't like him. Like who? Oh, no, I mean like, I don't know. I think like a lot of Hollywood celebrities are, they always get like in trouble here and now then. But I watched a 40-minute video on whether voice acting foreign accents is racist or not. None of this is racist. All these nationalities are white. They can be insensitive. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's true because everyone, it isn't, I guess it isn't racist, but that doesn't mean anything these days. That actually truly doesn't mean anything these days. You can get canceled for being insensitive. You can get fucking blown off the face of this earth, nuked. You could be nuked for being insensitive.
And Nintendo. We've all
Oh wait, no, the Pepe Le Pew thing was gone because of the aggressive sexuality.
been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Bye, Shigeru.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of...
So, I think if they handle it well, I mean, a Sonic movie came out and people didn't hate it. I don't even think people hated it. I think people were like, okay, that was fun. Okay, neat. Oh, Jim Carrey was Dr. Robotnik and he did something. I never saw it, but like, I guess people liked that movie. Is it like the best movie ever, or like a wonderful movie? Like, yeah, it was fine. It was a fine movie. Oh, Sonic flossed and dabbed? Pretty bad. He didn't floss. Or I'm sorry, he didn't dab, but he flossed.
Motion pictures.
It wasn't bad. They were doing another
Next,
two.
we'd
Yeah,
like
it
to
seemed
show
like
you
it seemed like it landed okay. Like, what are you gonna do? So, honestly, I reluctantly approve of. So this is basically for the Mario movie, because it's not live action, it's just voices, and I don't know. As long as they do everything right, it should be okay. Like, just have a story. Maybe like, oh, I'm going to be saving the princess again. Luigi, what is going on now? I don't know, Mario. You have to keep saving her, don't you? Give me a freaking break, am I right? And then like the audience just goes, ah! Ah! Mario's tired. He's tired of saving her. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen in the movie. All right, Splatoon 3. Oh, look, it's Winston. I'm sorry, not Winston. Hammond. Actually, it's actually literally Hammond Mechanics right there. What happened to my stream? Yeah, I wish Splatoon was good too. Well, I should say Splatoon is good, but it's not great. Splatoon isn't great. I'll give you good. Lots of stuff about it is great, but I don't think it's necessarily a great game. I like how everything looks in Splatoon. It's kind of neat. My wig! My wig! It's getting snatched! It's getting snatched off! Translate it. Translate Splatoon to me. They're dead. Dude, they just died. Return of the Mammalians? Aww. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
I have been meticulously studying how beautifully perfect your middle part is. Your glasses kick ass, and your middle part hairstyle is literally perfect. It is unimprovable. There is nothing he can do to improve that hairstyle. It is perfect for what he is going for. Let's continue.
What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far.
Yes!
Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city of chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture.
Are they building lore? Sorry, I didn't pronounce that word right. Are they building lore that this is a post-apocalyptic Earth?
In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend...
God, look at Blaze. So stuffy, man. They are and they have been. We knew this for a long time. That's how it comes out.
Trend seems to have undergone a...
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. It's a post-apocalyptic game.
major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What
Blue,
could this
welcome
possibly
in.
mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished?
Sorry, I was just clarifying. I just didn't know if you guys are just being bossy about like stuff that I didn't understand. Because I was seeing fucking flipped over Eiffel Tower. Blue, welcome in. It's good to have you here. How are you, friends? Blue, I'm watching the, I guess, end of this direct. We still have like 10 minutes. 10 minutes of stuff. You're good and you're tired as heck. Let's go ahead and see. Were you playing? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not. You know what, Blue? I don't have to shout you out. I'll just shout you out personally. Blue's really nice, and he was playing Diablo 2. So if you want to follow Blue, and you want to see some Diablo 2 action, head over there. Well, not now, because he's over here. Oh, oops, I put a space there. I wanted to put a space here.
It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
So, does Splatoon live in the same world as Pikmin? Is there a universe merge between Splatoon and Pikmin?
We'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Well, we guys don't know that. But I feel like I'm gonna pass out, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll catch you later. Blue, have a good night, man. Blue, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. And by the way, this guy's pose is cool. This guy is just cool. He's just a cool guy.
Updates to come. See you next time.
He was a researcher and he posed.
So, what did you think?
Wait, hold on a second. Did he ask that? He asked me that? Like he just like took off his clothes and like squeezed his cheeks together and like tensed them up and like showed me his thighs. So, what do you think? Well, they look great. I'm not gonna lie. It looks great. So, thank you for having the trust to kind of like show me what you've been working on with your body. And I don't want to be the kind of person that is objectifying you or ogling you, but someone that's just trying to criticize and appraise the value of what you've been working on. And I just have to say that I think it's very impressive, and I'm glad you're where you're at.
Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
He snapped his fingers. Not actual gameplay footage. Platinum Games. I already know what it is. I already know it. I already know. Yeah, you're right. I already know what it is because Yaz came in and fucking ran her mouth. What the fuck is her problem?
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れこちら本部了解した作戦を開始せよ了解打撃用意撃て
Dude, it's actually crazy too because you wouldn't know right away that it was a Bayonetta game. Like it could have been anything. It's a new Sonic game, dude. Fuck yeah, dude, this is cool. It fits the scene. Everyone's shooting fucking fouls. No, it's not. They're not fouls. I don't know what that gun is. Are they scars? I think they're scars. Yeah, they're shooting scars. It's all these P's to let you know it's a platinum game. So there it is. There's your reveal. Wasn't nearly as fun. She looks great.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
This is not actual gameplay. It looks like it. Yeah, the character model looks great. I've always liked how Bayonetta's body is just like a tiny head and such like a long ass fucking model body. It's like crazy. That's cool. Yeah. I like how she's just running with it. She's like puppeteering the moves. It's cool. The big old spider. Charles, get out of here. Charles, don't look, Charles. Charles, don't look at that. Well, it's a scorpion now, so it's okay. You're not scared. That was pretty cool. It's like Sony made her model and Sega made the game. Cool. Oh, Platinum Games is at it again. Good to know they're still working and busy. Oh, wait. It's not 2022? Is it 2021? Dude, is it 2021? Is it actually 2021? Did they cut it to 2022? Because that's not the right thing. Oh, okay. That was just a thing. Okay.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3.
Yukita.
This game in
Welcome in.
2017.
Bayonetta
Thank you for your
iconic.
patience.
Dance and hairstyle.
This game will launch next year.
Blackheart.
We hope
Tall
you look
shoes.
forward to Bayonetta's
Beautiful
new
glasses.
encounters.
Ora.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Here, I'll dude, I don't know. It was really good. But I'm gonna say right now, we'll go ahead and have the mods and the poll, and I'll give you guys that said this is the best one your money or your points, because it was pretty good. I have to take it for what it's worth. You guys got a new Kirby game for people that want Kirby games, like a whole new Kirby world. You got Bayonetta 3, some things that they want to do with like the virtual console. What else? They talked about the Mario movie. It's kind of like a big thing. Yeah, so I mean, like, I'll just give you guys your points. We'll just say it's really good. Do I think it's the best direct ever? I don't know. No, I can't say a lot of things are like the best thing ever, but this had a lot of good stuff in it. So a lot of announcements, a lot of things that are important, they're reinforcing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, you just sticking around, you got more points than whether you got voted. You're just gonna get your points back. I don't know how I end the poll. I don't know how I do any of this stuff. Is there like a, oh wait, here you go. Can I do it right here? Submission is closed. No. I don't know how to do this. Oh, thank you. Dude, thank you, Seth. Slash prediction. Yes. Hey, dude, Seth, did that work? Oh, okay. So just do prediction. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, choose outcome. Yes. There you go. It was a very good Nintendo Direct. It was fun. It was exciting. It had a bunch of cool stuff. There you go, guys. You guys enjoy? Did you guys enjoy me? Did you guys enjoy me hanging out and listening to my opinion on stuff? Did you have fun? Was it fun? I'll be streaming tomorrow. What we got here? Thursday. So tomorrow's Friday. Am I even doing anything? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll figure out something to do. But it's I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you guys want me to play a little bit more Octopath? You guys want me to keep going a little bit longer? Will that be fun? Up to you. Or do you think it was a good stream as it is? See you later. Good night from Mexico. Yukihita, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I've got a ton of... I literally have like a ton of... well, no, I don't have a ton of platinum games. Because I don't have like... I have Wonderful 101. I like that. Yeah, I know, Heather. You're landing. You're gonna have fun. I'll do a little bit more Octopath. I'll play another like hour of that, and then I'll be done. We'll play a little bit more. Okay. I don't want to like shortchange you guys. We're back.